And with that, therefore, that is why it's important to observe our thoughts and our words. And when we find them going down the rabbit hole of no return, observe and listen. This is one of the things we all should practice if we want to live a fulfilled life. When I ask you to observe and listen, I am not asking you to observe the world outside of you. Observe and listen to be successful in your life is to observe and listen in your life, inside of you. What is going on in your thoughts, what you're hearing from yourself, and how you are feeling. How is your body reacting? So hold on, because this video will give you stuff to practice to realize it all begins inside of you. My name is Tessa-Marie, and welcome to my YouTube channel where you will find the answers to life's true happiness and success. Subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when videos of this nature are released. Yes. Observation and listening. When we hear those words, we think it has to do with outside of us, and it does too. But this is not about the outside of us. This is about finding out who we really are. The only way to do this is to observe ourselves from the inside and listen to our thoughts, listen to our body, listen to what's going on with us from the inside, not from the outside in. The world is very demanding. Life has a lot of challenges and lots of success and lots of joy. But we have to choose. And the thing about choosing is choosing you. You want to be joyful, but you can't expect that observing others being joyful is going to work for you. You have to find out what it is that you need for you to feel. It's all about your feelings. Observe yourself. Observe what's going on with you. Listen to where you are headed. Listen to those thoughts. How do you feel when you look out onto the world? You have eyes and you have ears. You're going to hear and you're going to see. Should you make your neighbor's business yours by forming an opinion from what you observe or what you heard? Or should you just let it go and spend that magnificent time on you? We waste our time, and time is a non-renewable resource that we all have, given the same amount each day, 1,440 minutes. We all have choices how we use that time to benefit us so that we are given and have the ability to live a fulfilled life. That should be our question to self every day. What it is I can do today for me so that I can live the life I was created to live, a fulfilled life. Instead of waking up first thing in the morning and thinking of what your family or friend or neighbor or enemy is doing. Is that dwelling on you? No. You do not even know. You heard or you saw something, or you're making an assumption about their lives when the place where you should concentrate and the life you should give the attention to is yours. So I'm going to ask you a question. If you're listening to this video 100 years from now, or today, answer this question. Because the minute you answer this question, you have gone into yourself, and that's where you should be. How did the floor feel beneath your feet when you swung your legs from your bed this morning? Yeah. How did the floor feel when you stepped on it this morning? When you swung your leg across like I do to the floor, how did it feel? Can you remember? Because if you can remember, you are observing the messages and signals from your body. What was your first listening thought? What did you listen to in your mind? What did your mind create this morning that you listened to? Can you remember the first one? If you can, guess what? You are concentrating on self. I am going to give you some tips on how to do this. And let us see what we can come up with. If you're looking for someone to be a speaker at any of your events that you're planning, get in touch with me. My email address is right here. And you can contact me, and I would love to give you more about making life choices to you or any of the topic on living a fulfilled life. Have a great day. Yeah, let's look at the tips, right? I am asking you to concentrate on you. I am asking you to observe yourself first before observing others. Listen to your thoughts first. Listen to your words first before you go listening and criticizing others. Observe how you feel when you wake up each day. Listen to those thoughts that are coming through. They're yours. You created them. They have nothing to do with the person whom thoughts you have on. Who are you? Do you know who you are? Because the thing is, you are an amazing, beautiful, well-created person to live a wonderful life. That's who you are. Do you truly know the color of your eyes, or do you just say it's brown? Or are you going to be like a toddler and say it's light brown, it's past sparkles of flecks of gold in it? What does your smile look like? When you smile, what does it do to you? You need to observe yourself. We need to know ourselves better than we are doing right now. Too many of us are spending really valuable time, which we are not going to get back, wondering and criticizing and making assumptions and opinions and using derogatory in the words to describe others. Which is so strange because we created those words. They don't belong to that person. They belong to us. And therefore, that is why it's important to observe our thoughts and our words. And when we find them going down the rabbit hole of no return, pull them back. I say to self, you know what? Let's go in and think about self. I am not asking you to do anything else but this. Observe a mountain. Mountain pose. The mountain does not flinch. The trees on it moves, but the solid mass itself is standing there. And it's looking in one direction. It's not going back and forth, backwards, forward. No. Mountain pose has energy. It's on self. It doesn't go anywhere else. And that's what we need to practice. Practice on self. Observe your thoughts, observe your words. Know words that are not enhancing, inspiring, motivating, do not belong to you. Let them go. Get to know yourself by spending a minute, 1 minute, when you first wake up in the morning with your feet on the floor, just 1 minute, and say to yourself, what am I feeling right now? Is the floor cold? Is a sensation going through me? Am I feeling that I should get to the washroom right now? Or did I drink my water? Am I feeling that I need to swallow that water that I had there? Instead of picking up your phone and start to scroll at what others have done, that is none of your business. Your first time in the morning, that minute, that second, that whatever, should be like mountain concentration, just standing still and feeling, observing where your energy is going, where your thoughts are headed. It does not take hours and hours to practice this. A minute, when you get better at it, 2 minutes. Do not try to concentrate on you for 15 minutes. Get to know when you're coming to the point of no return. Get to know what the triggers are that will cause you to do something you will live to regret for the rest of your life. Get to know when you're using some negative thoughts that you're going to spew out into the universe at somebody, that will come bam, boomerang back to you. Maybe not in the same way, but when you feel that your world is not going in the direction you want it to do, observe where you have taken your thoughts. Observe how you feel about people you do not know. Observe how much opinions and assumptions and derogatory words you have been using lately. Pull back from all of that. Stay in the moment and dwell with you. Inflect. Go in. Give yourself a minute. Just 1 minute. Time it so that you are in the moment and you can feel where you're going. Even just a minute will give you indication of, hey, you need to correct this. Course correct. You're on a journey to live a fulfilled life. Therefore, like the space capsules headed to a planet, the engineers at NASA are constantly correcting, keeping it on track. And that's what we have to do. So they are observing the space shuttle going up there, and it's going this way. No, that's where you have to go. That's what we have to do with our life. Observe where we are and continue to course correct so that we too can live a fulfilled life and be successful. Have an amazing and wonderful day. If you like this video, just hang on. More videos of that type are coming your way. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. The more subscribers we have, the bigger the content and the guests would come. So have a marvelous and amazing day.